Hey guys, Dan Hellman back with another Watcher Realms video. Today we are in Void Rift Nightmare, and someone was asking in Discord, how do you do the Laseer boss? And I said I was gonna link my video, and then I realized, oh, I don't have a video, so we're gonna record one right now. So all right. Excuse me. Let's go. So this is what we got going on. We got Laseer. This is the standard boss. This was the first boss in Void Rift. Second one being Torador for the end game bosses. It seems to just rotate those two bosses, Laseer and Torador. So this is what we got going on for guides. This is the layout. I'll show you how I lay this out. Now you don't need the exact heroes I have. Probably the only requirements are going to be a healer with long range, like Vortex or Hollow, and Dolores. And then you want some single target, a little bit of AoE damage. So I will show you how I do it and how you can do it, and some substitution. So you definitely don't need a Raka. You can use, Linaria. You don't need these heroes specifically. You can use other single target heroes you have. Silas, a bonded Silas is really strong here to burst down the boss. Hex does a great job as well. Again, you can use a lot of single target heroes. I mean, if you have Ardea, she could help you. You could use Calypso. There's just a lot of heroes you can use here, so I'm not going to list them all, etc. You could use the new girl if you happen to have her, but you're going to want some AoE. You're going to want, again, a big range healer. You're going to want one tank. You're going to want some AoE damage. Hatsoot or Vierna are really good here, and I'll show you where to place them. And yeah, let's go. So I'll go through the gear at the end, but let's just go through the run while I'm finishing it, and we'll show you how I do this. There's, I'm sure, more strats than what I use, but this is just the one that I've always used, and it works pretty well. So first thing I do is I'm going to place my tank down to protect this blue base, or whatever you even call this thing. We're going to put that there. And then I'm going to put my Dolores right here. The Dolores is nice because she will heal him very slightly, and this tile right here, which you will need later. And then I basically wait for my healer. I drop my healer down. There you go. Reeve does a good job. I use him because he, deals some damage for me as well, so that's why I use him. Then I'm going to place my Silas up here. Another thing you can do is you can place your Hatsoot next right here, and basically use the ultimate to clear, these couple enemies here, and then she'll get this enemy down. Again, you can use Vierna in the slot if you do not have Hatsoot, or any other AoE damage dealer would probably work fine. Those just have a good way of killing very quickly. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to place an Araka right here. And my Morrigan, who again, I don't even really use besides to clear up people like this. You can see how this one's down here. So what I do is I just literally use her to clean up these extra ads that get triggered outside. Once Laseer starts moving, you're going to pop your Silas, your Hex, and your Dolores. You can see down here, I have this going on. I should probably be on 1x, but there you go. You can see you're also going to want to use Hatsoot's ultimate whenever there's an enemy over here. Now I can get rid of her because I might trap another guy. So you just want to pump the boss really quickly. Let me just restart and do it on 1x. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Very first thing we're going to do is we're going to drop a tank in this position right here. So I will show you that. Let's, I did this in 2x a second ago, and it was just too fast because I just killed the boss extremely quickly. So I just want to, I'm going to record this on 1x because it, yeah, it'll be more obvious what's happening here. So we're going to place Dolores here. Now, a couple reasons. It's going to heal this tile, and it also is going to boost your Silas, which I'm going to put on this tile, and then also your AoE damage dealer, you're going to put right here on this tile. So this is going to kind of just help get everything up here. So you can put your AoE damage dealer right here. If you're worried about your tank dying, you can put your healer first instead. Because Dolores is not going to do a lot of healing. So it's kind of just up to you and your tank and what you got going on. I probably should have put my Hollow first, but now we got the ultimate going, so he's going to deal some more, stuns and help CC and stuff. So then I'm going to put my healer here, who is going to boost my Reeve with an attack boost. Now, as soon as these ads come out, what you can do is you can pop the ultimate right here to get rid of those ads real quick. These ads will summon other ads that go around. So you want to kill them pretty quickly. That's why you want to use Hatsoot or Vierna for that. Now you're going to put Silas here. Silas is going to be your main damage. Just put your strongest damage dealer in this tile because you're going to get the boost from Dolores. And then put another great single target damage dealer right here. You can see the healer is healing everyone in range besides Hatsoot, but Hatsoot is getting healed by Dolores. So you kind of have like all the healing and everything covered. So that is good. Hatsoot is also bouncing projectiles between these to kind of help clear out this whole bottom here. You can pop Hollow just for fun to just get extra rage for everyone in range here. Now I'm going to put not a Dolores, an Araka right here. This is going to boost either my Silas or my Hex with Invigoration and also just help kind of deal some damage towards the boss who's going to come later. Now, if I have an extra Morrigan behind me, and that's just my leader. That's just who I'm using for Lord skills. But she's also going to be here to clean up ads, because sometimes ads will get hit into that stone form outside of tiles that you can hit. So I just use Morrigan to basically clean that up. If you need the extra damage, you can just place Morrigan like up here facing down, or whatever other hero you have. As soon as the boss is able to be attacked, you're able to use the ultimates on Dolores, Silas, and Hex, or whoever you're using in those spots. Then I'm also going to use the one on Hatsoot to clear that ad down there. You can see the boss is already dead. So you just need to focus on a very high single target damage to get that boss down. That's basically what you're doing in this level here. And you can see my Hatsoot's back up to full health because you get those little heals from Dolores. I think she also has the lifesteal artifact, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see her getting some heals there. And now we're basically just cleaning up the stragglers. Now they'll just continue to spawn. Again, I haven't used my Dolores yet, or my Morrigan yet. I'm just basically saving her in case, like this. You see how this hero right here got stuck outside the range? So we'll pop our Hatsoot to get that one dead, and then I'm going to place my Morrigan just like this, just for a little bit, to basically just clear this ad down here. That's like basically all I'm doing. At this point, you can pretty much just leave the auto ults on because, you know, that's... You're just nothing is very difficult anymore, so you can just kind of let it roll for a while. As soon as Morrigan kills this, I'll just pick her up again in case I need to do that again. It's just for stragglers. You see there's another straggler down here. Oh, okay, my Hex got it. Never mind. So yeah, I just use my Morrigan for straggler duty. I'm gonna turn off auto. There we go. Okay, we can use it anyways. So we're just trying to kill this ad up here with Hatsoot. We're gonna pop, we'll just pop the rest of these, why not? We can just finish off these ads here. We only got 3 left that we're gonna have to contend with, so. Got something in my eye. You can see there's some ads up here. You can't really kill those. I mean, you can, but you would, if you use like Idril or something as one of your single target damage dealers, they can get these down a little bit quicker, but you can see they just die anyways at a certain amount of time, and then the boss is over, and that's pretty much that. So there's the run on Nightmare. I'll show you the damage. It doesn't really matter too much, but Silas doing a lot of damage. He's definitely killing the boss for me. Hatsoot doing some great damage as well. Again, Morrigan just there for cleanup. Again, not necessary. None of these heroes are necessary. Silas, a bonded Silas obviously is going to make this easy, but if you don't have that, just use another strong single target. Whoever you got your best gear on, they need a decent amount of range to be able to kill the boss, because if the boss gets closer and closer, he'll start dealing a lot of damage. So you just want to burst that boss really, really quickly. So I will claim all of these. Let's see if we get anything cool this time. Man, I haven't got an ancient in a long time from Void Rift. I think it's been over a month. So that is unfortunate. That one is extra bad. We'll get an ancient. That's pretty much it. But now I'll just show you the gear real quick on my heroes. It's just whatever standard gear I always have on them. So Silas is in some great gear, high attack, crit damage, attack speed, etc. He's in the Infernal Roar set. He's fully skilled up. He does have a maxed out Spirit Siphon. Hex, maxed out Spirit Siphon, skilled up. And he's in the crit damage set with some good stats. You know, decent attack speed, really high attack yet again. Who else do we have in here? We have Hatsoot. She's in some decent gear as well. She's in the crit damage set as well, with some high stats. And then, who else do we got in here? Araka is just there kind of for the fun. She's in Invig, so she can boost people if she needs to. If you want Vierna, you can use her as well. You just want her in some decent gear as well. Where's my Captain Reeve? Captain Reeve, I have mine in basically like a defense set, but it's like an offensive defense set. Here he is. I never recognize his skin anymore. So he's in an attack-based Guardian set. So he's got a lot of damage stats, but he gets the 15% less damage taken from that. He has a maxed out artifact and skilled up. Again, you can use any tank here. You don't need the damage from him. And if you use, you know, I even didn't put my healer down first, right? So you definitely don't need him. You definitely don't need him. You can use any tank. You want to use, like, you know, Brokier or something, because he's a great tank instead of that. So what else we got going on in here? I think that's Dolores. You just want high attack as always. You want her skilled up. You want her in a very high attack with Invig. You want like attack with flat attack. That's what you're really looking for. And a bunch of stats. Attack speed doesn't work for her, so don't focus that. Hollow, same thing. You want a lot of attack, but you want a lot of attack speed on her, and you want a lot of rage regen. I think that's pretty much it. My Morrigan, oh, I had Morrigan in there. She's just in some random gear. Doesn't matter too much. Again, I just used her for cleanup duty. Why can't I find anyone? Morrigan. I thought I had her on my favorites. Am I crazy? Oh my god. What's happening? I must have gone by her like 8 times. There she is. Jeez. Okay, so she's really good in Soulbound Arcana, but again, you don't need her. She was literally just cleanup duty, giving some boost to my other heroes in the team. If you have a different Lord that you want to use, feel free to do that. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like and that subscribe button. I want to record this. I didn't realize I didn't have a solo guide for Void Rift Nightmare Laseer boss. So that's it. Have a great day, everyone. If you guys appreciate the content, press that like button. It really helps me out, along with that subscribe button. If you're not already subscribed, leave a comment below. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.